is how you can dump your Nintendo DS save data and game over to your 3DS. So the hardware you're going to need for this video is the game cartridge you'd like to dump, a modded 3DS, and an SD card adapter, because this process will require us putting our SD card inside our computer. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is find a way to access the SD card. So for me, since I have a new 3DS XL, the way I access my SD card is by screwing off the back plate. That way I can get to it. It's only 2 screws, and they are Phillips screws. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take the cartridge we'd like to dump and put it inside our 3DS. Once that's in there, what we're going to do is we're going to flip it open, and we are going to hold start while powering it on to access into the God Mode 9 menu. Then you'll see a whole bunch of options, but you're going to scroll down to the 8th line that says Game Cart on it. Select Game Cart, and then it will scan for anything inside of the game slot, and you'll see all these files, right? Well, so trim.nds deletes all of the data and then puts the game on there. However, it does not delete the data from the cartridge. I tested that myself, and I'm pretty sure .nds, just NDS, keeps all of the data when you put it on there. So trim.nes gets rid of the data. NDS, I'm pretty sure, keeps the data. So in this video, I'm gonna go with trim, but you can pick the NDS as well. So I'm gonna press trim.nds. I'm gonna select that one. Then you'll see the icon for the game. So on the bottom screen, you'll see a lot of options, but you're gonna select the bottom option that says copy to GM9/out. Once you select that, let it do its magic and just wait. Once the little bar is done downloading, you'll see a little thing that says A to continue. Once you're prompted to do that, press A to continue, and then press B to head back to the main menu. Now you don't need to do anything else here. You're gonna hold the right shoulder button, or R, and press start to turn off your console. Now, we need to use the SD card. So take out your SD card. Now let's go put it into our computer. Now this is where your SD card adapter and your SD card will come in handy. So you're going to take your SD card and you're going to put it inside of your computer. Go to the file that your 3DS has. Like go to your USB drive, like that is for me. So there will be a bunch of options, right? You're gonna select the one that says GM9. So double click on it to enter. Then double click out file. If this is your first time, then you'll only see one game on here. But for me, since I did this like 3 times, there will be more than one. So you're going to right click on the game that you want and then press copy. Head back to the main root of your 3DS SD card. Then you're going to double click on the ROMs folder. Then you'll see a bunch of folders. Select the NDS one. If you have any NES games from your 8-shop on your 3DS, don't select that one. Select NDS. Then you'll see some 2 folders here and here if you haven't done it already. But those won't matter here. So here you're going to press right click, and then you're going to press paste. And then wait for that to be done. It should be fairly quick. See how fast it's going, depending on your internet. Now that it's done, we can take out our SD card and put it back into our 3DS. So now that you have put your SD card back into your 3DS, you're just going to turn it on like normal and wait for it to boot up. Once you have loaded into your 3DS, you should have an app called Twilight Menu. If you don't have Twilight Menu, you'll need to go to your Universal Updater, find it there and download it. After it has downloaded, you're going to select the Twilight Menu app. So let that load in. Once you have loaded it into your Twilight Menu, you'll see a bunch of files. You're going to keep going to the right until you find your ROMs file. Select your ROMs file, and just like on your computer, you'll see a bunch of same files. Keep going until you find your NDS folder. Select your NDS folder, and the game that you downloaded should be there waiting for you. And yeah, that's how you dump a Nintendo DS cartridge over to your 3DS. Soon I will make a video on how you dump 3DS games over. Just remember, on the computer part of this process, and you're gonna copy the games over to your NDS file inside of the ROMs folder. Remember, you don't have to do only one. You can select all of them that you want and then press copy. Then you can go over like normal, and then you can copy them all over there. It may take a little longer, but at least you'll be downloading them quicker than having to individually download them. But yeah.